Who is calling?
Okay. Gymkhana is calling.
Gymkhana is calling.
Head is a call. Head, tailwind. Is betting.
So who has won the toss?
Gymkhana won and they are betting.
Simba.
Right, gentlemen, sorry about that. We started once again. It's Mombasa Premier Sports Club Cricket League, Pakistani Cricket League at Mombasa Sports Club. We welcome you for another game of cricket in the afternoon. The morning game, hype was a lot, but sort of a bit of a up and down. The bowling sides led the win. Right, gentlemen, मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਭਰਾ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਭਾਜੀ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਬੈਕ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਥੋੜਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਏ ਕੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਵਾਟਸ ਦ ਟੀਮ ਸਟਾਰਟਰਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਕੀ ਤਿਆਰੀਆਂ
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਭਾਜੀ ਟੌਸ ਜਿੱਤਿਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਵਿਕਟ ਥੋੜੀ ਸਲੋ ਹੈ ਤੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਰਾਊਂਡ 140 150 ਦਾ ਟੋਟਲ ਲੱਭ ਰਹੇ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਰੱਖੀਏ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਫਾਈਟ ਕਰੀਏ
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਲ ਦ ਬੈਸਟ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਟੀਮ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਟੀਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਚੇਂਜਸ ਹੈਗੇ
ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਚੇਂਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਭਾਜੀ
Right, there's no changes in the Simba team, and I welcome my brother here, Pratik, of the Coach Gymkhana captain. Pratik, how are you? Well, we just need to connect. We always play the game of cricket in fair and square. If there's anything off the field, on the field, we always know how to square it up, gentlemen. But my brother here is a gentleman, and we always want to play cricket in a good will. So, how's the team today?
Yeah, okay. There's two changes. There is two players from Nairobi. They went back. Now the existing teams are same, so we added the current players from the.
So, Simba winning the toss. Would you have done the same thing? Would they have done the batting?
Because already one match is gone and it looks like the pitch is going to be slow. Okay, so better to get a bat first, but unfortunately lost.
No problem, sir. Your team is always evaluating itself more every game goes, and wish you a win today. All the best. Thank you. Right, gentlemen, let's start the game, and we shall see you in a few. Thank you. Straight ball, good line and length. Last ball for Jums. One step out and a flick shot to the boundary. That's a boundary 4. Beautiful played on the square leg. Back footed, flicked and gets a boundary 4. Right after first over and 7 runs.
Your dream car deserves more than just a dealership. It deserves a trusted partner. At YAF Japan Motors, we specialize in importing and selling premium Japanese vehicles that deliver quality, comfort, and outstanding performance. With a wide range of carefully selected cars and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we make your car buying journey smooth and rewarding. YAF Japan Motors, where quality meets reliability, and every drive reflects excellence on wheels.
Which is a very convenient player for his team for getting those runs. Yes, bowling in, coming to bowl, running in to Ali. Yeah, beautifully played there, a deep mid for a single run. Ali. Yeah, the boys are rolling on singles. Last over had a boundary 4 for Sukraj. Beautifully played on the square leg. Well, we're going to get some comments from you. Please write in the comment section. What are the scores like today, you think, in the afternoon game? Morning game was completely different. We might see a different game today in the afternoon. Yeah, not forgetting, reminding you, Simba won the toss and selected to bat, sending Gymkhana into bowl. Well, it's very important for Gymkhana to get a win today, but it's not in my hands. It's the teams who are playing out there to do what is going to happen. Coming to bowl, Shitish, and the first wide ball. Yeah, just sizing up his lineup, probably swinging outside towards the leg side. Sukraj on strike, not trying to fish for that ball. Or outstretch for it, probably. That's what the word is. Yeah, thanks to Zohair Ladakh today and his team, Mombasa Sports Club and Zairabaz Kaku, for winning that game. Bring them back onto the top of the chart for a win against the PCC. What a beautifully struck, walked out and beautifully under the bat for a boundary 4, gentlemen. That's a beautiful shot by Sukraj. What a shot, what a shot. Just walks up beautifully, briskly under the bat, and he's got 4 runs there. Yeah, every over Sukraj seems to be getting that crucial boundary for the team. Well, it's just started the power play. I hope you can hear me, gentlemen. Rachitish coming to bowl. Play by Sukraj, trying a punch shot there, but fielder are there to mop it for a 0. No run. Well, like I mentioned, if I look at the stats of the batsmen who are in the top score charts here, let me just give you a name of few. Leading the run chase here is Sami Yunis of Kings Cricket Club with 127 runs, strike rate of 140. Yeah, cut through beautifully through the slips to the boundary 4. Beautifully done by Sukraj. Yeah, beautifully dissected between the two players there in the gully and the slip to boundary 4. Stara. Do. Yeah, there's a good line length, but just outside the off stake and just dissecting it in the gully and the slips there, getting a 4 boundary. Shitish coming into bowl. Second last ball. Very beautifully played and just a punch there. Picks up a single to get off strike. There been an extra ball in this over, wide ball in the second, gives Simba an extra ball to play to. Ali on strike. 2 boundaries leveled up in this over, excellently played by Sukraj. Coming right off the bat to the center of the bat, and it's looking fascinating watching him play out there today. What a shot by Ali, looking to make most of the power play, and it's right out of the center of the bat for a boundary 4, just bouncing short of a major 6. Excellent to end the over on a foul. Well, after 2 overs is 22 runs, no loss of wicket. Today Gymkhana missing the services of Arvind. I don't see him on the pitch. Or probably they've brought in another player to replace him. Well, Shitish is back. Probably he's the player who's replacing Arvind. Yeah, we have to see what happens today. This is still the power play overs and we are into the 3rd over. Joms is back from the Likoni side end. Facing him is Sukraj. If these 2 batsmen are to stay on the crease for Simba, probably they are going to amass a massive total if they do stay on the crease out there. First ball, Sukraj. Good length, trying to get him through the point. Just a dot ball there. If I look at the scores here, Sukraj has not made it onto the first 10 batsmen in the... Yes, sorry, he is on the number 7 batsman with 85 runs and strike rate of 149 runs. So probably today he might go up. Quick single there. Quick single, Sukraj. Well, the fielding, according to Sports Club, when I watched them in the morning today, the stats of the fielders in the 30 were very quick, restricting PCC to a lot of singles. So, well, that's where the if you're stopping a boundary, and the singles in the 30 are also very important to get dot balls. What an excellent delivery from Joms, just beating him. All ends up. Ali for a dot ball. Yeah, from his action, looks like ball swung outside the pitching. Beautifully done by Joms. Yeah, once again, Pakistani Premier League 2026, Chilean Motors. Thank you for the sponsorship. Coming to bowl, 4th ball. Yeah, another dot ball. Probably pitching outside the off stick there. Ali not beating him to the bat. Two balls to go. Good over. Just 1 single from this and 3 dot balls. Pressure onto the bowlers in the power play. Well done. Good drive, but straight to the fielder for a dot ball. Yeah, some more pressure onto the batsman. power play dot balls are a bit irregular because you want to make out of the most of the power play. But if the bowling is being pitched into the right line and length to get the ball away, it's a bit difficult to get the ball away. Excellently done, a quick single there. A good throw. Ali gets a single and walks off on the last ball of the over. Gets a single. Well, after 3 overs, we're looking at 24 runs for loss of no wicket. 24. Right, Shitish back from the town side end, bowling to Ali. Beautiful punch shot there and gets a single and still hitting the wickets of fielder, but Ali was way inside. Ali had made it by 2 feet into the crease before the ball hitting the... Yeah, good bowling start from Shitish. Good overs. Good over, started the good over. First ball, single there. There's a quick punch shot from Ali. Sukraj on strike. Shitish coming in. Making use of power play. Yes, just a lofted shot there. Will he go for a boundary? Yes. You get 2 runs. Beautifully done there by Sukraj. Towards a deep cover. Beautiful lofted shot. Not getting in the center of the bat, but still to avail getting 2 runs there. Sukraj. Alright, Simba are boasting of 2 players in the 7 and 8 position, Sukraj and Amit Tyagi. Tyagi's on 72 with a strike rate of 167. Shitish comes on to bowl the 3rd ball. Quick single there. Well run by Sukraj. Single there quickly. Just in the covers. The 30. These singles, they need to strengthen their 30 in yards. Gymkhana. These singles will cost them. Because these 2 young batsmen are there, are prolific scorers. Boundaries and singles, doubles come their way, which they will bag into their scoring charts, which is very well done. Yesterday's game's umpires are Kutub and Bhavin. The 3rd umpire Jasmeer here, also on the scoring decks. Shitish coming into bowl, 4th ball. And is given a wide throw, and it might go for a boundary 4, yes or no? Well, there's an overthrow there to give Simba an extra run, and a white ball, extra ball to play too. Shitish coming into bowl. Ali on strike. Oh, beautifully played. Just beats that fielder there beautifully. Ali, beautifully driven. It's a good punch shot there, beautifully in the deep cover and beautifully beat the fielder. Just missed it. The misfield giving them 2 runs there. An extra. There's a wide there. Well, it looks like this partnership seems to be setting into the power play. They seem to scoring the runs freely. Boundaries are coming from Sukraj's bat. Ali has 1 boundary. And gets a single there. The point beautifully done. Well done. Well, just a touch there at the pound. Get a single. One ball to go. An extra ball, 2 extra runs given in this over. Good partnership being set in by Sukraj and Ali. Sukraj sitting well at 18 runs after 10 deliveries and Ali 11 after 13. Shitish coming into ball his last ball. Looks like a decision there, but umpire says nothing doing, a dot ball to end the over. It's 34 runs after 4 overs, loss of no wickets.
A wide range of vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. From sleek sedans to powerful SUVs, every car is selected with quality and reliability in mind. Let us help you drive with confidence. Chile Kenya Motors. Your journey starts here.
Right, Jones is still back bowling from the Likoni side end and he's facing up to Ali. Ali batting on the town end side. Well, the average seems to be good, pretty good at the run rate of 8.5 runs per over. Ali is well set there, looking quite good, playing quite straight. Good shots, good technique. Beautifully played there through the point and but man out there, Pratish to cover up for a dot ball. Yeah, Jums has bowled well. He's into his third over now. With just given away 9 runs, which is quite a good average for a bowler with 2 batsmen who are all well on strike. Coming into bowl, Jums, Ali on strike. Good punch up for a quick single there and a throw at the keeper with Sukraj well into the crease for a quick single. Yeah, every ball a single is being taken, which is putting pressure on the Gymkhana fielders. Sukraj back on strike, town side end, facing Jums. Coming to bowl is third ball. Still into the power play. Walking out, man out there and missing all the way to the point for a boundary 4. Beautifully done by Sukraj. Just winning the point fielder there. Good effort from the point fielder, but like 2 hands away for a catch. An effort driving, but nothing doing. For a boundary 4. Well, Sukraj is earning that well-deserved boundary in every over, which is giving the average runs for the Simba on the board at 8.6 runs per over. The current run rate is 8.67. Quick single after boundary. That's the ethics of cricket today. Good ethics of cricket being done by Sukraj after a boundary. That's a single to walk off strike, giving Ali strike. Yeah, it's good to roll over the batsman to get strike after every 2 balls, because the batsman probably tends to lay it down, Kidago, and has to chuck up again average. And a good quick one from Ali there towards the covers, and I guess a single. Last ball, Jones pretty well bowled, just 16 runs. This is his third over being bowled. What a shot from Sukraj, just lofted it over there. The covers for a beautiful boundary 4. Beautifully done. Just lofted it over the deep cover for a boundary. It's 5 overs, 45 runs. No loss of wicket. 5 overs, 45. All right, first change of bowling from the Townside end. It's Ishan Agarwal has been brought on to bowl from the Townside end.
Welcome to JDM Motors. Let me show you JDM stock. Hilux 2018 model diesel. Hilux single cabin diesel. Sun Petrol, the king of the road. Very Mombasa showrooms. For everybody favorite Land Cruiser V8s. Come, let me show you more.
Right, thanks for that. The sponsors showing their adverts, what they provide in Mombasa, coastal city, dealership in cars, selling of cars. Well, gentlemen, Ishan Agarwal has been brought in to bowl from the Townside end, and facing up to him is Ali. Ishan, first ball, first over. Well played by Ali. Good punch shot there, just eluding his hands there for a single. Yes, we have 2-3 young players who are sizing up to be the youth players coming up in this tournament. One is Kamdar. His name has been chalked up, and the second player is Ishan Agarwal. These are the youngsters we opt to see being awarded for the upcoming youngsters in this tournament in the Pakistani Premier League 2026. Yes, if the sponsors are listening to me, please do try to add up an award for the youngest achievers in this Mombasa Pakistani Premier League. Full toss ball there to Sukraj, right onto the bat, and he throws it right out of the park. Right, just walks out, and a full toss and lands it out of the park. What a shot in the deep. What a shot. Just parks the ball out of the park here. Beautifully done. What a shot. Boundaries. Well, he's just walked out. It was a full toss, and he luckily just came onto his bat, center of the bat, and deep mid wicket, and threw it into the park. He went to see if anybody's cars got knocked out there. Yes, gentlemen. Today's guest of honors were Mr. Yusuf Jiwani and Asif Ali of Alibaba Motors. Thank you for your contribution in giving away the awards. It has been an honor to have you with us. Please, every games do turn up so that we give you the privilege of giving out a man of the match and the impact player awards. Not forgetting the team award, which is sponsored by the PK Foods, who gives the team award. Well, the ball has come up back from the park after a stroll in the park. He was rolling around on the tarmac there, enjoying the getting a breath of fresh air after being clobbered by Sukraj into the mid-wicket out of the park. 2 balls, 6 from Ishan second ball. Well, he didn't expect it. It was supposed to be a good line belt, but just a full toss giving him away for a 6 on the mid-wicket out of the park. Right, gentlemen, Ishan coming to bowl his third ball. And facing up to him is Sukraj Katora. Well, thanks to the supporters and fans here of both the clubs who have turned out in the many a few to support both the teams. Ishan running in to bowl to Sukraj. Third ball. Oops, daisy. That was ball off his hand onto the batsman's helmet. Ali just taking the brunt of that. He was lucky he was not directly to his helmet. Do we have a medic in the house? Need to look for one. I forgot we have Satpal Singh Gatura, the medic in-house for Simba. What a shot by Sukraj! What a shot, gentlemen. A boundary for placing him under the bat. Good delivery on long on and beautifully putting it out there. A bounce. Boundary for. Well, Sukraj seems to be making most of the power play. 2 balls to go. It's 56 runs. 2 balls to go. Sukraj is on 37 off 17 balls. Ali is on 14. A good partnership in the opening pair. All right, gentlemen, let's get some views from the fans here. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask the vice captain of... vice captain, sir, today is the captain in charge. Captain, do you think what's the... are we looking for 150, 200? Right, that's the captain of Simba Union, Gurjeet Singh, says average is going to be above 150 today, looking at this opening partnership. Right, sorry about that delay, gentlemen. The ball seems to have just got under the chairs into the clubhouse. Beautifully picked up Cheran. Right there at the point, and a misfield gives Sukraj off strike. The point. Well, today you never see Simba playing the complete etiquette of cricket, boundary and getting off strike. Well, that's Sukraj Singh Gatura for you, an ex-South Africa bound player who plays his trade for Simba and also played for the under-19 Kenyan team. Well, if you look at the Simba team, they have some quite experience outside the off-stake. Ali trying to fish for it, but skidding through for a dot ball. Right after 6 overs is 57 runs, no loss of wicket. 57, 6 overs.
In today's fast-moving world, across Kenya and the East African region, businesses rely on speed, reliability, and trusted logistics partners. At Albadar Logistics Limited, we provide seamless transportation, freight forwarding, customs clearance, and supply chain solutions that keep goods moving across borders and beyond with our experienced team. Ensures every shipment is managed with precision and professionalism. With a commitment to timely delivery and exceptional customer service, we help businesses grow and reach new markets. Albadar Logistics Limited, connecting East Africa, delivering success.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the Likoni side end. Change of bowling. Pratish has relieved Jom's Joy, who had an excellent spell of good overs in the opening. Managed to stop the flow of boundaries from his side and from the Likoni side. And Pratish, spinner, who's used to play fast bowling but has changed to spin. Probably it favours him more, coming on from the Likoni side, and Sukraj Gatura on strike. He's on 38 after 18 balls, and Ali's on 14 after 18 balls. Good partnership after the power play, gentlemen. We were 57 runs into the power play. Pratish coming in to bowl his first ball of his over. Sukraj Gatura on strike. Well done by Suki, just feeling the pace and the landing of the ball, the pitch turning. Well, this is the first slow ball in this over for a dot ball. Second ball, Patish. Sukraj on strike. Yeah, walks out. Fielder there to jumps in his hands. No run. Dot ball. Third ball. Sukraj. And loses his line, probably trying to get him to the wide side and gets the wide away. Good line length but just giving a wide away in his first over. An extra ball for Simba. Sukraj. Beautiful play there. Drives him. Man out there for a single. Man out there covering the long off. Covering that, stopping that for a single only. Beautifully driven. Beautiful done by Ali. Punching there in the covers there. Gets a single. He's got a strike. Well, it looks like Sukraj is the one who's taking the baggage of hitting the big runs. And Ali is assisting him in his partnership by rolling strike. Beautifully done there. A single again there in the covers. To get off strike. Sorry, gentlemen. As a no ball given, it's a free hit. Right, no ball and a run taken, and Ali on strike. Well, Ali is going to go for the big one here. He's got a free hit. Is he going to drive him or square cut him? And he pulls one, but he misses everything. Goes under the keeper. 2 runs. 3 runs. 3 runs, waiting for the keeper to see. Yes, it looks like it's off the bat. Kutub, 1 ball to go. Kutub. 1 ball to go. Sorry, gentlemen, 1 ball to go. Yes, 3 runs there, and Sukraj Katura is on 40 runs. 7 runs off this, 1 no ball and a 1 wide. 8 balls. Sukraj Katura on strike, and it's Pratish coming into ball, his last ball. Well run by both the batsmen. 3 runs in the last ball. Oh, beautifully paid in the point there. Just man out here to cover that. Yes, looking for that 2. And do get a 2 runs there last one. Right, after 7 overs, is 67 runs. No loss of wickets. 67.
At Moyes Motors Limited, we believe every journey begins with the right vehicle. Specializing in the import and sale of quality used cars, we bring you reliable, carefully selected vehicles that combine performance, comfort, and value. Whether you're searching for your first car, a family SUV, or a vehicle for your business, our commitment is to deliver excellence at every step. Choose confidence. Choose quality. Choose Moyes Motors Limited, driven to excel.
Right, gentlemen, again a change of bowling from the Likoni side and the Mombasa Sports Playground. It's Pramod Pillai, who's been brought in and replaces from the town side end. Ishan bowled the first over. Probably was a bit expensive, so they brought in Pramod to cover up. First ball, Ali on strike. Ali pulls one to the leg side and yes, going all the way to the boundary. Yes, gentlemen. Pulls one on the leg side for a boundary 4. Well, that was a big pull. Didn't get it properly out of the bat, but still finding the boundary. Just trickled down the boundary for a 4 runs. Ali is batting on 22 runs after 21 deliveries. Sukraj is on 42 of 23 balls. Needs 8 runs to his 50. Second ball, Pillai. Man out there, misfilled, but no run. Dot ball, point area. Ishan Misfield happening, but no run given or taken by the batsman. Coming to ball, third ball. Ali and hit him on the pad. No call from the bowler for an appeal or anything. It's a leg by. He didn't come into the bat, just hitting him in his pad. Sukraj on strike. Pramod coming to bowl his fourth ball. Beautifully played, fielded well out there by Arun, and now just walked in. It was a click. It was a very close call. Very close call, gentlemen. A very close run out chance there for Sukraj, but he just made it by an inch. Well, has to be checked on the screens, but he's made him way and nothing given. Ali on strike back again. Last ball of the over, second last, sorry. And he picks it up, Ali, beautifully onto the boundary. What a catch out there by Nitesh. Nitesh just picks him up. It was well picked by losing a wicket there. Yes, Ditesh Kumar patrolling that long on boundary there, and Ali seems to want to slog it out there, but just lining it right into Nitesh's hand. He played well for a good 20 runs, contributed to the team. Rob Pillay has made the change, picked up the first wicket for Gymkhana, and walking into bat is Amit Tyagi. Right, Amit Tyagi is on. He's walked in to replace Ali. After that, caught by Nitesh, beautifully picked up. Just falling short, but falling over with the ball in his hand and keeping it in his hand. Last ball. Well, there you go, Gymkhana. Tyagi ji beautifully shot. A misfield there from the player and giving away 2 runs. Tyagi to open his scoring sheet. Yeah, misfield. Right, gentlemen, it's 75 after 8 overs, loss of 1 wicket of Ali. Looking good, yeah. Sandeep, 75.
In today's fast-moving world, across Kenya and the East African region, businesses rely on speed, reliability, and trusted logistics partners. At Albadar Logistics Limited, we provide seamless transportation, freight forwarding, customs clearance, and supply chain solutions that keep goods moving across borders and beyond with our experienced team. Ensures every shipment is managed with precision and professionalism. With a commitment to timely delivery and exceptional customer service, we help businesses grow and reach new markets. Albadar Logistics Limited, connecting East Africa, delivering success.
75, 8 overs.
In today's fast-moving
Right, gentlemen, we're back here. Likoni side, Pratish is still bowling from the Likoni side end, and on strike is Sukraj Gatora on 43 of 24 deliveries. Bowling in, Sukraj. Beautifully picked by Sukraj, beautifully driven for a single. Yeah, man out there in the long off covering that boundary. But taking a beautiful drive there, Sukraj, front-footed, coming right in the bat in his block hole. Right, Amit Tyagi starting batting, already has 2 runs on his score chart. Yeah. No man there in the covers and gets a single. Do you get a single? Well, the good thing is about Simba, they are taking those singles and keeping the strike rolling, which is a very important emphasis of the game here, because every no-dot ball is pressure on the bowling side. Sukraj striking. Now played a defensive, good line from Pratish, just sizing up the ball for a defensive, for a dot ball there. Yeah, just letting you know, morning game, Sports Club beat PCC. Sukraj playing hard there in covers and the misfills, but still stops the ball. And 2 runs there. 2 runs to Sukraj. Slightly misfilled from the deep cover there from the fielder, but still Sukraj managed to getting that 2 runs. Sort of a slap shot in the deep cover. Again, ball stayed low, but nothing doing. Keeper missing it. Looked like an edge, but nothing touching his foot and going back to the keeper's hand, but missing out for a dot ball. Last ball, Pratish over. Yes, he's given away 4 runs. Good over. Still no boundary conceded in this over. Where he dissects once again the covers there for a single. Gets off a strike. Well played. Right after 9 overs, it's 80 runs. 1 over to go to the drinks break.
Your next car is waiting at Musif Motors Limited. We import and sell quality used vehicles at competitive prices, with reliability and customer satisfaction at the heart of everything we do. Musif Motors Limited. Don't dream it, eye it and drive it.
Right, we're back from the Townsend, the playground side. It's Pillai. He's back again after taking a wicket in the last over. He's bowling to Sukraj Gatura. Yeah, full delivery. Just tried to square him in up in the covers, but lining into the fielder's hand for a dot ball. Yeah, good score looking before the 10 overs water break. We are looking at 80, 85 runs, which is excellent. We're looking at a big score of 200 probably. Walks out to him, was looking for a big one there. And do get 2 runs there. Tyagiji running and just made it inside. Made it in. No, and a no ball given. 2 runs and a no ball. पैर का बाहर निकला. Well, there's a decision there for a no ball there. Player is complaining about his foot not being out. Well, you can't suggest that to the umpire because he's the one who makes the decision of a no ball. If you've overstepped, you can't bowl and as well look at your feet. That is impossible, gentlemen. A no ball has been given and 2 runs taken off the bat. Coming into ball play. Sukraj. He was supposed to be a free hit, but Sukraj just takes it easily, opting to have a dot ball there. Third ball for Pramod. The free stand and deliver there. Beautifully played there. Missing the fielder and a misfield, but still just gets a single. Yeah, there's misfield in somebody out there in the long off and just restricting Sukraj to 1 run. Right, Sukraj has already scored his 50 runs, gentlemen. Yeah, quick single taken by Tyagi. Well, gentlemen, 50 off 33 balls, an amazing scoring spree for Sukraj, every over boundary. Beautifully picked off his leg side on the square and looking for a boundary. And he gets another boundary and beautifully done, gentlemen. Just picks it off his waist for a beautiful 4 down the square and gets 4 and scores 50 runs in style, sizing up and lifting up his bat to his teammates for an amazing half century. Congratulations to Sukraj. These are very valuable runs for Sukraj for his team, leading to a score of 89 runs. 1 ball to go before the water break. Yeah, Pramod's got, he had a good over, despite that no ball and boundary there, but last ball of his over to drinks break. Playing hard there, Sukraj towards the fielder out there and gets a single. Yeah, the fielder on the long off and gets a single. Well, gentlemen, it's 10 overs, 90 runs, loss of 1 wicket in Ali. See you after the drinks break. Thank you, gentlemen.
Every great journey begins with the right vehicle. At Premium Stallions Imports, we specialize in sourcing premium imported cars that combine style, performance, and reliability. Our commitment to quality and customer satisfaction ensures that every vehicle meets the highest standards before it reaches you. Discover a seamless car buying experience with a team dedicated to excellence. Prime Stallions Imports, bringing exceptional vehicles within your reach.
Right, gentlemen, welcome back after the drinks break, and it's another bowling change. Pratish relieving himself off to bring Aryan on to bowl from the leg side. Probably last week they heard the commentator speak about Aryan coming early. Just holding the ball on too hard and probably giving it a wide ball. Yeah, on strike is Sukraj Gatura. The release probably didn't come out of his hand Probably holding it too hard for the ball to turn. Yes, good delivery. And superbly filtered by Pratish there in the covers, restricting Sukraj to any run. Dot ball. That was a -4. Beautifully hit in the, just sizing him for a boundary 4. Beautifully past the point, beating a diving tiger there for 4 runs. Yeah, looks like Sukraj is dissecting every fielder in set between the players, placing the ball beautifully in between the players to get the boundaries. Right, Sukraj trying a slog sweep there, but missing it just slightly. A bit of a, looks like a early strike, probably slog for a dot ball. Yeah, Aryan has been also, like I mentioned, the upcoming youngsters for the tournament, Pakistani Premier League 2026, coming to bowl his 4th ball. Let's got a boundary 4, an extra ball. Bowling from the Likoni side end, Sukraj on strike. Yeah, he's probably trying too hard to Sukraj. Getting a wide ball there. Beautifully flighted ball, but Sukraj just picks it for a single. Just picks up a single there in the long off. Beautifully done. Sukraj on 60 of 39 deliveries. Amit back on strike. Another floating looping ball from Aryan and a single there. Single from Tyagi, looking for 2 runs. Sukraj makes it. Running to the danger end is Tyagi. Gets 2 runs, Tyagi. Yeah, deep in the wicket there. Beautifully done. Fast running from Sukraj, bringing Tyagi back on strike for 2 runs. 1 ball to go in this over. After the drink break, Sukraj still out there. Yeah, wanted a slog sweep, but just managed to get the bat to the deep mid wicket for a single run. Well, Simba has crossed the 100 mark barrier after 11 overs, gentlemen. Loss of 1 wicket in the name of Ali. 100 runs.
Looking for a car that matches your lifestyle? Welcome to Tadashi Motors K Ltd, home of quality Japanese imports in Kenya. Fresh imports, low mileage, spotless condition, and prices that make sense. Whether for business, family, or luxury driving, your perfect car is waiting. Plus, enjoy easy financing through hire purchase, bank loans, SACCO, and company finance. Call 0734 982 801 or visit Mo Avenue, Mombasa today. Tadashi Motors K Ltd. You dream it, we bring it.
Right, gentlemen, a change here from the town side end. We have Arun, who's been replaced. He's come back to, he's been brought on to bowl with the shirt number 100. Arun Krishna. Facing him is Tyagi. A beautiful play on the leg strike. A swivel shot from Tyagi. 4 runs, beautifully done off Arun's first ball. Beautifully pulled there to the leg, beating the square fielder who's deep for a boundary 4. Boundary 4, gentlemen. Well, today we've seen some maximums being hit in the early game by the sports club players. Not forgetting Ahmed Raza, while there were others from the sports club. Yes, good. And we've seen a beautiful strike by Sukraj. Second ball, Arun. Tyagi J. Looking for 2 runs there. Yeah, gets 2 runs on the deep mid wicket there. Fielders on the boundary. Gives away 2 runs to Tyagi. Boss. Yeah, that's the same shot by Tyagi. A bit better from the bat, just flicking it on the leg side. Getting a boundary 4 in the mid wicket there. Beautifully done, losing the fielder right through his hands for a boundary 4. While these two strikers are turning the table on the Gymkhana, these 10 overs are taking off in style. Arun coming to bowl his 4th ball. Yeah, Tyagi just pulling on the leg side. Yeah, for a single. Gets a strike. Mid wicket there. Well, that's where more of the Tyagi strokes are coming to Arun. Mid wicket area. The fielders are in the deep on the boundary. Trying to save that boundary but getting those singles and 2s in. Sukraj on strike. Facing Arun's 5th ball. Yeah, let's see who else is on this top 10 scoring batsman list and the bowlers, top 10 bowlers in the league as of now. Apart from today's game, beautifully played by Sukraj there. Man out there looking for 2 runs. Yes. The deep cover, Shitish out there gets 2 runs. Right, gentlemen, top batsman Ahmed Raza on 106, strike rate of 170. Amit Tyagi on 72, strike rate of 167. Afan Butt on 70 runs, strike rate of 101 runs. Farhad Malik is on 94 runs, strike rate of 136. Arun's last ball. Picked up by Sukraj. Man out there. He's going to get it under the ball. And he picks up Sukraj. Shamir is beautifully hit on the leg side. Deep square. Man out there. Shamir comes under the ball. And the ball lands beautifully into his hands and gets a wicket out. Simba lose wicket of Shamir. Ready. 113 for 2 wickets. 12 overs, Sandeep. 113, 12 over. Alright, gentlemen, that last over yielded a wicket of the prolific batsman for Simba, scoring 60 runs. Beautifully done for this team. An excellent batting show. Put out the most important runs for the team, starting the first power play overs to the 10 overs. Batting out there in the water break and losing his wicket. Picked up the square leg, deep square by Shamir, landing a hand right in his hand. Aryan is back again for his 2nd over. Amit Tyagi on strike, downside end. Yes, not forgetting another young man, Satvik, who plays for Simba as well. These are the 3 young achievers. Triangular slog sweep there. Tyagi, but missing it completely on the leg side. Ball landing in the keeper's hands for a dot ball. Stepping back, looking for that, and gets a boundary 4. Swiveling and a shot to the leg side, deep there. Being the fielder out there for a boundary 4. Well, he had to just walk past his sticks to pick up that shot. The ball was landed full, but he had slowly delayed to pick up the shot on the front foot, but back footed it, crossing the stump, swiveling it right to the boundary for a 4. Nitesh out there, failing to stop it for a boundary. Aryan 3rd ball. Yeah, getting it this time on the front foot there, on the leg side for a single. In the deep mid wicket, somebody filter out there to mop up for a single run. Right, coming to bowl the fourth ball. Aryan. Full toss looking like Surinder slog sweep on the leg side and will get this boundary. Yes, he does. And it's a boundary 4. Well played. Pulled it back for 4 runs. Beautifully done. In the deep square leg. Man out there, but placed in an awkward position not to reach it. Full effort from him. Surinder getting 4 to open his scoring chart sheet. 2 balls to go from Aryan. Already conceded 9 runs. Needs to pitch that ball probably, but the batsmen are sort of slog sweeping him onto the square leg. Probably a shorter length, which the batsmen are converting for boundaries. Right, beautiful innings by Sukraj Gatora and Ali to open that opening partnership here today. Again, a beautifully done square, beautifully played slog sweep. That's how it's done. Well, the man Surendra is showing us how that is done. Beautifully picked up in the center of the bat and good eyesight. Beautifully slog sweep. Beautifully done. Beautifully swept for a boundary 4. Well, Aryan has taken the brunt of the boundaries in this over already. 12-13 runs and a ball to go. And an effort there, an effort from both the players trying to get a run out, and Surinder running on the danger end, but just makes it for a single. Beautifully done. Good effort from Pratish, the captain. Right, gentlemen, after 13 overs, we're looking at 127 for the loss of 2 wickets in the names of Ali and Sukraj Gatora. 120.
Your dream car deserves more than just a dealership. It deserves a trusted partner. At YAF Japan Motors, we specialize in importing and selling premium Japanese vehicles that deliver quality, comfort, and outstanding performance. With a wide range of carefully selected cars and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we make your car buying journey smooth and rewarding. YAF Japan Motors, where quality meets reliability, and every drive reflects.
Change of bowling once again. Shamir being brought on from the town side to Surendra. Tries get him off the square, but ball hitting the pad or the bat. Guys, sorry. For a dot ball there. Second ball, Shamir. Surendra walks out. Straight drive to the screen. Misfield from them. And gets looks for a second, but a call from Tyagiji stopping him for a second run. Straight drive from Surendra, beautifully done. Walks out, gets the ball, beautifully straight drive off the inner, right from the center of the bat through the pads, playing straight, angle quite straight. Tyagiji a full toss, and he sends it all the way out for a maximum 6, gentlemen. Maximum 6 in the mid-wicket, gentlemen. Well, today Tyagi doesn't count the lives, but today beautifully big deep mid-wicket and a maximum 6, gentlemen. Maximum 6 mid-wicket. It was a full toss, unlucky for Shamir. Boundary 6. Well, Tyagi's opened his full throttle today. Earlier on, he's on 29 off 13 deliveries. Once again on the leg side, man out there, and he drops him right into Aryan's hands, but he drops him. Just didn't expect that ball to come. It's supposed to be a dead ball, is it? Yeah, there was a life there given to Tyagi. Sorry, gentlemen, it's been called a dead ball. Yeah, it's been called a 1 run. It was a dead ball. The gentleman took a run, the batsman, but it's been declared 1 run only. Aryan put a easy catch down. We had a wicket there. Surendra beautifully cut over the point. Racing to the boundary for 2 runs. Both gentlemen, yes. Shitish out there to mop up. Saving a boundary. 2 runs to Surendra. Over the point. Last ball to Shamir. Good effort from Gymkhana to keep the runs down, but the batsmen out there having a time of their life. Yeah, the ball, as they score runs for their team, we're looking at 137 runs. 1 ball to go in this 14th over. Now we still have prolific batsmen to come. There's Gurjeet Singh, there is Satwik, there are 2-3 prolific batsmen who can still do the damage, but the core of the batting for Simba is out there today. Last ball picked up by Surendra, and it's a massive 6. Massive 6. What a 6, gentlemen, what a 6. A beautiful maximum, breaking the window on the way, doing more damage to the Mombasa Sports Club. Ending the overs, it's 14 overs for 143 runs, loss of 2 wickets. 143. 143, Sandeep. Sandeep, can you open for me? One, can I have? Sorry. It's okay. No, it's fine. Anji? Kidi? Tiger the... नहीं, 2 बाकी. Right, gentlemen, Tigers back from the Likoni side end, and on strike is Tyagi. A beautiful 6 from Surendra in the last over. Out of the park, breaking the window, giving damage, looking for 2 runs there. Single call from Tyagi. Well, Gymkhana have placed all their fielder on the offside, on the covers. Second ball, Tiger to Surendra. Completely missing. A good delivery ball from cutting in, beating him ball ends through the pads to the keeper, but missing the wickets for a dot ball. Another sweep there from Surendra, beautifully done. Beautifully picked up, slog sweep there on the square, right to the boundary, gentlemen. Boundary 4. Has a water reach out there, gentlemen. Surendra has a reach, just squaring up these sweeps, getting 4 boundaries there on the square, beating on the deep square. No man out there to fetch the ball. An amazing sweeping style from Surendra, reaching out and sweeping it to the boundary square, the square leg, deep there. Well, there's been a change of player. Nitesh walks out to Amit, who's been brought on as a replacement fielder. Nitesh was fielding on the square leg, deep boundary, but missed 2 boundaries. Sorry, out of his reach. Sorry to say that. Surendra on strike. Pratish bowling his 4th ball. Yeah, sneak. Just deftly touch there towards the gully for a single. Beautifully done from Surendra to get a strike. 2 balls to go in this over. Well, the sun's out today and the temperatures are rising at 34 degrees to be exactly. Tyagji lofted shots toward the man out there, but will just get 2 runs there. Shootish out there in the deep mid wicket, stopping that boundary, getting 2 runs. Tyagiji. 33. 16 balls. Trying to cut him to the point and gully, but a dot ball to end the over. Right, gentlemen, 151 runs after 15 overs, loss of 2 wickets in the names of Sukraj Gatura and Ali.
Your next vehicle is closer than you think. At Chile Kenya Motors, we import and sell quality used cars from trusted offering a wide range of vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. From sleek sedans to powerful SUVs, every car is selected with quality and reliability in mind. Let us help you drive with confidence. Chile Kenya Motors. Your journey starts here.
Right, changing bowling again from the Townside end, and they brought back their youngster Ishan Agarwal coming to bowl. Surrender on strike. The Coney side. Right, just off stake, slightly good length, but falling off for a wide ball. Well, gentlemen, these youngsters who are playing this tournament, please, we have a request to the sponsors to have an award for the upcoming youngster in the tournament. And leading is Milind Kamdar. What a shot by Surendra, beautifully played for a boundary 4 there. Beautifully right off the center of the bat, beautifully done for a boundary 4. Deep cover, nobody out there. Right off the center of the bat, front footed out and beautifully in his slot hole to Sandy for a boundary 4. Well, after this, looks like after we're looking at a target of 180, 200 runs. Beautiful afternoon today. Simba opting to have won the toss and opted to bat. It's putting Gymkhana into. Once again, Surinder takes a big heave towards the screen. Man out there looking for 2, but Tyagiji says only 1 run. Good goal because it's a good throw from the boundary. Tiger out there. Good fielding from the Gymkhana on the boundaries. Well, the average it's 10 runs, 10.24 runs per over. Projected score at this moment stands at 204 runs, 200 runs probably. Well, picked up by Tyagiji. Misfill there, and we'll get 2 runs. Slightly midfield here, the deep mid wicket giving Tyagiji 2 runs. Hey gentlemen, as you've been watching the adverts in the halfway through the breaks, Pakistani Premier Club 2020 T20 tournament. What a shot by Tyagi. Right into his block hole for a boundary 4, gentlemen. Boundary 4, beautifully done. Beautifully played the deep mid wicket just over the fielder, who's like in the 45. Just usishike hiyo kodi hiyo. Hiyo ni mbaya hiyo. Hiyo ni scammers hiyo. Coming into ball, Ishan. Good delivery, bowling right into his arc hole in the slot hole, and got 2 runs there, beautifully done by Tyagiji. Good effort from the fielder by Joms, but still managed to get 2 runs. Beautifully hit by Surrender. Right, gentlemen, so Tyagiji is on 41 off 20 deliveries. Looks up to be chalking his half century today with no 1 life, given to him by the courtesy of Aryan at the square leg. The catch that was very simply put down. Coming to bowl his last ball, Ishan Agarwal. Runs up. Tyagi gets it on the bat, but keeper running backwards and picks him up. There you have it, gentlemen. A good effort by the keeper. Simba lose another wicket at the end of the over. एक मिनट है 165 165 165 16 over complete. Right, we're back again here. Once again, it's Pratish comes to finish his last over from the Likoni side end, and facing him is Surendra on strike, town side. Just didn't get it in the square leg, nobody there, no man's land, and gets a single. Didn't get off the bat. The square seems to be deep, trying to run if Shitish trying to run in to get a catch, but landing in no man's land. Well, a good spell from Pratish, 3 overs, 24 runs, finishing his last, trying to restrict Simba to runs, and well, the captain is out there, Gurjeet, who replaces Tyagi. Batted briefly well. Well filtered there by Aryan to make up for the last, and a single to get a strike. Gurjeet recovers. Surendra trying to bamboozle him over to the covers, but missing the ball. Missing the ball completely, letting the keeper's hands. Yeah, definitely done. Definitely done for a single to get a strike. Bring Gurjeet back on strike today. Good effort. 2 balls to go. He's got 26 runs, but did not get a wicket. And another catch dropped from Aryan right into his hands. Today seems like Aryan is having a bit of a luck, which is not on his side. Gets one. Gurjeet and covers, drops a catch there. Brings Surendra on strike. 30 runs. And he finishes over with a dot ball. We're looking at 169. 17 overs, 3 overs to go. 169, loss of 3 wickets.
Stock! Mazda CX-5 Outlander VW1 CX-5 Honda CR-V 7-seater, very rare in Kenya. Harrier Toyota Rise Mazda Delta. Come, let me show you our office. Come, let me show you our JDM office. Come inside. Let me show you around. She's Noreen, that's our JDM assistants. This is Imran Bohut that just sailed the cars. And come, this is Mr. Umair that sails the cars and bring it from Japan auction. I hope you liked my video. This is JDM, scientist and...
Yeah, it's 169 for 17 overs. 3 overs to go. Simba to pile up a massive score here today, already at 169. Projected score at 198. If they do go at the run rate they are going. Jom's Joy has been brought back from the ground side end, town end, bowling to Gurjeet, who just had a life. Beautiful shot there. The mid wicket getting a single. Yeah, with Gurjeet and Surendra out there, the core of Simba, they hope to get if they are supposed to get 8 runs per over, which is excellent. Surendra on strike and pulls one there. Man out here to cover up. Yes, single again. Singles will do no harm to Gymkhana. And a wide extra given away at this stage. Extras. Not many extras in the Gymkhana bowling side, but extras wherever they are minimized will be appreciated by the bowling side. Gurjeet walking out to Jums for a single. On the long off. Man out there, Tiger himself. Coming to bowl his 4th ball. Surendra walks out. Was that a cut behind there? Yes, touching his bat, nipping 2 to the keeper. Caught behind. And Simba loses another wicket. Right, gentlemen, Simba losing their wicket of Surendra, who's been out there for quite a while, played pretty well. And scored an excellent match scoring run for his team. And replacing Surendra out there is Harkrishan. A hard hitter. Ball was quite wide. Surendra tried chasing it, but getting a nick onto his bat. And the keeper, who has been standing further back, just landing into his hands for a cutout, losing a wicket. Right, 1 ball to go in, 2 balls to go in this over. Replacing Surendra on strike. Likoni side is Harkrishan Singh. Joms coming to bowl his 5th ball. 173 for 4. Simba. Right, Harkrishan, another young man. Yeah, walking out there. And gets off single. The long off. Just a punch shot. Last ball, Gurjeet on strike to Jums, who's bowling his last ball of his 4 overs spell. 25 runs and picked up 1 wicket. And that wicket of Surendra, the core batsman for Simba Union. Core batsman for Simba. Good effort, good delivery, and missing altogether Gurjeet for a dot ball to end the over. Right, gentlemen, it's after 18 overs, loss of 4 wickets, 174 runs.
In today's fast-moving world, across Kenya and the East African region, businesses rely on speed, reliability, and trusted logistics partners. At Albadar Logistics Limited, we provide seamless transportation, freight forwarding, customs clearance, and supply chain solutions that keep goods moving across borders and beyond with our experienced team. Ensures every shipment is managed with precision and professionalism. With a commitment to timely delivery and exceptional customer service, we help businesses grow and reach new markets. Albadar Logistics Limited, connecting East Africa, delivering success.
Right, change of bowling from the Likoni side and पाजी ने पूछना कौन है बॉलर का नाम क्या है Right, back from the Likoni side end, starting of the 18th over, and we have a bowling change. Beautifully picked by Gurjeet towards the screen. Men are there for 2 runs. By a single. Well, Simba seems to be chalking up to that 190 mark. But the all ends up to these two batsmen if they are able to put up those runs onto the board. Well played by Harkrishan. Straight drive and just take a single to get off strike, Harkrishan. Well, looking at the singles being run, probably might get to 185. 1.3 overs to go. Simba put up a formidable total of 177 for a loss of 4 wickets. Big heave and a miss towards the off stake and nothing. Get a dot ball there, gentlemen. Beautifully, good line and length there from the bowler. Gurjeet trying to size him up to the screen, but missing the ball completely. There you are, beautifully pulled there for a boundary 4, a much needed boundary 4. Hey. Yeah, just picked it up over the deep point, over the point fielder for a boundary 4. Beautifully done, a much needed boundary for Simba to get to that formidable total of 190 runs. And a ball to go. Beautifully hit, power hitting by Gurjeet. Man out there on the boundary. Stop, beautifully done for a single run from Gurjeet. That was a beautiful hard shot there, just could have sound of the bat. After 19 overs, 182 runs, loss of 4 wickets. Sandeep, 182. 4 6. Sandeep, 182 है 4 wicket है 19 overs.
At Moyes Motors Limited, we believe every journey begins with the right vehicle. Specializing in the import and sale of quality used cars, we bring you reliable, carefully selected vehicles that combine performance, comfort, and value. Whether you're searching for your first car, a family SUV, or a vehicle for your business, our commitment is to deliver excellence at every step. Choose confidence. Choose quality. Choose Moyes Motors Limited, driven to excel.
That's his 3rd over. Bowling to Gurjeet on strike. Gets a snick to the 3rd man there. Looking for 2 runs. The throw is coming in. But will there be a chance? And he misses completely. Misses it completely. Had a chance just to pick it and put it on the wickets. For 2 runs. The 3rd man there. Gurjeet trying to go hard there. Just getting an edge. Going to the 3rd man. Getting up 2 runs there. Off the first ball of Shatish, who's bowling from the town side end. This is the make or break over for Simba, who have put up a big score on the point there. Misfield there, still gets a single to the point. Single there to get off strike Gurjeet. The fans and the supporters out there asking for them for the big hits. 185, yes, we are looking at that 100 mark with 4 balls to go this over. Shatish bowling from the town side end, coming into bowl with strike on Harkrishan Singh. Shootish coming in. Big swing towards the point there. The man there misses it. Will look for 2 runs. Yes, they do. That was good running by easily done by Harkrishan. 2 runs. Punch. 3 balls to go. They've already chucked up 5 runs. 187 runs. That's a big score for Simba on the scoring sheet. A formidable score to chase at this ground. And he pulls it. Look, nothing doing. Asking for a no ball to the umpires. The batsman, nothing given. Dot ball. 2 balls to go of the last over, penultimate over. Shitish to bowl. Coming into bowl, Shitish. On strike, Harkrishan. Oh, beautifully done. Hard shot there. Are they looking for 2 runs? Gurjit doesn't want that second run. And just gives one shot and 1 run there. Good shot. Right, Shirish coming to bowl his last ball of the over of the innings. And Gurjit on strike. Last ball to go. Will it be a dot ball or will it be a boundary? What is it going to be? Gurjit Singh on strike. Beautifully picked over square. Looks like the ball seems to have stopped there. And only get 2 runs, gentlemen, Gurjit Singh. Alright, gentlemen, after 20 overs, Simba has chalked up 190 runs, loss of 4 wickets. 191 is the target. Thank you. See you after the break, gentlemen.
Your next car is waiting at Musif Motors Limited. We import and sell quality used vehicles at competitive prices, with reliability and customer satisfaction at the heart of everything we do. Musif Motors Limited. Don't dream it, eye it and drive it.
For a win against the PCC. What a beautifully struck, walked out and beautifully under the bat for a boundary 4, gentlemen. Strike rate of 140. Yeah, cut through beautifully through the slips. What a shot by Ali, looking to make most of the power play and into the power play. Walking out, man out there and missing all the way to the point for a boundary 4. Beautifully done by Sukraj. Into the power play. Walking out, man out there and missing all the way to the point for a boundary 4. Beautifully done by Sukraj. What a shot from Sukraj, just lofted. The youngest achievers in this Mombasa Pakistani Premier League. Full toss ball there to Sukraj, right onto the bat, and he throws it right out of the park. Third ball. Oops, daisy. That was a ball off the medic in-house for Simba. What a shot by Sukraj. What a shot, gentlemen. A boundary to cover up. First ball. Ali on strike. Ali pulls one to the leg side and yes, going all the way to the boundary. Yes, check again. Last ball of the over, second last, sorry. And he picks it up, Ali, beautifully onto the boundary. What a catch up. Beautifully picked off his leg side on the square and looking for a boundary. And he gets too hard for the ball to turn. Yes, good delivery. And superbly fielded by Pratish there in the covers, restricting Sukraj to any run. Dot ball. -4. Beautifully ahead in the just sizing him for a boundary. Right, Sukraj trying a slow. Facing him is Tyagi. A beautiful play on the leg strike. A swivel shot from 36, Arun's last ball. Picked up by Sukraj. Man out there. Can he going to get it under the ball? And he picks up Sukraj. Stepping back, looking for that. And Aryan. Full toss looking like Surinder slog sweep on the leg side. And will get this boundary. Yes, it does. And it's a boundary 4. Well played. Run Ali to open that opening partnership here today. Again, a beautifully done square. Beautifully played slogs. And an effort there. Angle quite straight. Tyagi a full toss. And he sends it all the way out for last ball. Picked up by Surendra, and it's a massive 6. Come there. What a shot by Surendra. Beautifully played for a boundary 4 there. T20 tournament. What a shot by Tyagi. Right into his block hole for a boundary 4, gentlemen. Runs up. Tyagi G gets it on the bat, but keeper running backwards and picks him up. There you have it, gentlemen. A good effort by the keepers, Tyagi. batted briefly well. Well filtered there by Aryan to make up for the last. And a Singh's fourth ball. Surinder walks out. There you are, beautifully pulled there for a boundary for a much needed.
Every great journey begins with the right vehicle. At Premium Stallions Imports, we specialize in sourcing premium imported cars that combine style, performance, and reliability. Our commitment to quality and customer satisfaction ensures that every vehicle meets the highest standards before it reaches you. Discover a seamless car buying experience with a team dedicated to excellence. Prime Stallions Imports, bringing exceptional vehicles within your reach.
Again, last ball of the over, second last, sorry, and he picks it up, Ali, beautifully onto the boundary. What a catch! 36, Arun's last ball, picked up by Sukraj. Man out there, can he going to get it under the ball? And he picks up Sukraj. Runs up. Tyagi gets it on the bat, but keeper running backwards and picks him up. There you have it, gentlemen. A good effort by the fourth ball. Surinder walks out.
Looking for a car that matches your lifestyle? Welcome to Tadashi Motors K Ltd, home of quality Japanese imports in Kenya. Fresh imports, low mileage, spotless condition, and prices that make sense. Whether for business, family, or luxury driving, your perfect car is waiting. Plus, enjoy easy financing through hire purchase, bank loans, SACCO, and company finance. Call 0734-982-801 or visit Mo Avenue, Mombasa today. Tadashi Motors K Ltd. You dream it, we bring it.
For a win against the PCC. What a beautifully struck, walked out and beautifully under the bat. For a boundary, 4, gentlemen. Strike rate of 140. Yeah, cut through beautifully through the slips into the power play. Walking out, man out there and missing all the way to the point for a boundary 4. Beautifully done by Sukraj. Into the power play. Walking out, man out there and missing all the way to the point for a boundary 4. Beautifully done by Sukraj. What a shot from Sukraj, just lost it to cover up. First ball. Ali can strike. Ali pulls one to the leg side and yes, going all the way to the boundary. Yes. Beautifully picked off his leg side on the square and looking for a boundary. And he gets -4.
Excellence on wheels. Your dream car deserves more than just a dealership. It deserves a trusted partner. At YAF Japan Motors, we specialize in importing and selling premium Japanese vehicles that deliver quality, comfort, and outstanding performance. With a wide range of carefully selected cars and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we make your car buying journey smooth and rewarding. YAF Japan Motors, where quality meets reliability, and every drive reflects excellence on wheels. Your dream car deserves
Right, good afternoon, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here after the team break, innings break, gentlemen, and Gymkhana work out to chase that score of 191 runs put on the board by Mombasa Simba Sports Club. And starting the bowling on the Likoni side end is Satpal Paji, and facing him is Ishan Agarwal. White ball, first ball extra. Right, getting the ball onto the bat. Second ball. Good line length from Satpal. Still a dot ball. Fielder there in the covers. Ishan getting a run there towards the single. Towards the long one. Gets a strike. Bringing the captain on strike. Facing Satpal Paji. Satpal Gatora. Father and son playing in the Simba team. Senior player. Well kept, Satyam. Right, slight delay there. Change of keeper, change of batting pads for Ishan. Right, Pratisha to face Satpal. Keeper standing up. Slightly pulling away. Pratish trying to cut him through the covers, but missing the ball completely for a dot ball. Yeah, trying to sweep him on the leg side. Bad hitting for a leg bye. Bringing Ishan back on strike. So Palpaji, 2 balls to go. Starting of the innings, first over. Likoni side end. Ishan on strike. Slight inner edge there and missing the slips and the keeper for a single. That's a formidable score on the board. 191 runs needed from Gymkhana. Well, yes, they do have the power to chase it. Let's see as they're going to go in the power play. Pratisha, big heave there towards the boundary. And misfield out there, giving away 4 runs. No ball, what? No. Right after the first over, 8 runs, Pratish getting the first boundary of the innings. Right, change of bowling from the not a change of bowling. First bowling change on the downside end, and Satwik, the youngster, up for the grabs of the award of the young upcoming youngsters. Pulling from the town side end to Ishan Agarwal. Facing Ishan. Right, beautifully off the bat, a good delivery towards the point, but a single there. Ishan. Well, gentlemen, just mentioning to one of these, one of our sponsors, young upcoming youngsters, another Satwik. Please do consider him as well as one of the awards. And beautifully ball, just beating him, coming into beating pad and bat. Did not see where that ball is going, Ishan, for a dot ball, landing into the keeper's hands. What a beautiful delivery! What a beautiful delivery! This man, this boy, this young man, he's on his way to great heights. 2 dot balls, Ishan, both youngsters facing each other. Loses his line, bowling to outside the 5th stump. The white ball, swinging outside. Certain. Take these, then you can return it. If he's making too much puja, you can take these and return it. Alright, trying to go hard at him, but yes, gets a single. And goes off strike. Well, the run rate is we're still in the power play. The need, it's at 9 runs. Still in the power play. Pratish on strike. Loses line for a no ball. A no ball given, not a white ball, but a no ball given. Probably out of the bowling outside the line completely. And a free hit for Gymkhana. Coming to bowl his 4th ball. Pratish walks out and it is a full toss, luckily missing both hands, and a wide given and still a no ball holding. A wide ball and a no ball still holding. 3 balls to go. Started well first 3 balls, but trying to do something harder than what he normally does. A bit of a chat from the captain to control his line and length. Pratish walks out, beautifully done, and chalks up a boundary 4. Beautifully done by Pratish. Is the no ball. Beautiful shot to the long off, beating the man who's standing in the 40. Billy. This youngster's just lost his line and conceded a boundary there, and a no ball and a wide. A bit of extras. Has 2 balls to go. Coming into ball. Pratish on strike. Once again out there, man out there, but same position on the screen. Straight drive for a boundary 4. Yeah, we're having a talk with Yasin here in the com box with me. Sotik was a spin bowler, had a very beautiful turn, had a bit of a googlies inside. It seems like losing his line and length there, conceding many a run. Some extras in the opening ball over. Sorry, and he gives another wide away. Bit of attention on the pressure on the young man. Gives another wide. Gentleman, young man, young man is in a bit of a pressure. Simba have opted to change from their last bowling side, bringing him. Normally we have Sukraj who bowls from the town side end. That's a big over. 14 bowled, 14 runs given away, sorry. Beautiful play there. Just beating the point fielder there. And we'll get 2 runs there. Good throw. Good pick and throw from Gurdeep for 2 runs. Right, gentlemen, after 2 overs, 24 runs. That was an expensive over from the young man. Well, it's all about team building. The captain, yes, that was good sportsmanship from Gurjeet. Patting him on his back, telling me it's no problem. That's what we like to see. From
Your dream car deserves more than just a dealership. It deserves a trusted partner. At YAF Japan Motors, we specialize in importing and selling premium Japanese vehicles that deliver quality, comfort, and outstanding performance. With a wide range of carefully selected cars and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we make your car buying journey smooth and rewarding. YAF Japan Motors, where quality meets reliability, and every drive reflects excellence on wheels.
Right, gentlemen, Satpal is back to bowl from the Likoni side end, and facing him is Ishan. Yes, a bit of a delay there, change of pads from the batsman. Thank you to the umpires for putting their credibility at test here, controlling the game in an awesome way today. Satpal coming in. Ishan and going hard at him, missing the ball completely for a dot ball. Satpal coming in, second ball. Ishan on strike. Yeah, Satpal trying to stop that, but gives a single away. We need to see this young man performing today for Gymkhana, because he needs to put up a partnership with his partner, captain. Beautifully played there, man out there, Tyagi. Beautiful stop, well fielded there in the covers. As well hit from Pratish, stopping it in amazingly well. Good fielding from Simba. Well batted Pratish. That's the stroke, showing everybody how cricket is played. Defensive stroke, front foot out for a dot ball. Satpal coming to bowl his second last ball. Yeah, just playing between the covers there. 2 men there covering up for a dot ball. Last ball of his over. Pratish walking out, but beaten by the length, just popping up, playing a defensive for a dot ball. Right, gentlemen, after 3 overs, it's 25 runs.
Your next vehicle is closer than you think. At Chile Kenya Motors, we import and sell quality used cars from trusted offering a wide range of vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. From sleek sedans to powerful SUVs, every car is selected with quality and reliability in mind. Let us help you drive with confidence. Chile Kenya Motors. Your journey starts here.
Change of bowling, Sukraj into the bowling fray. Beautiful ball, but wide given. Full delivery length just outside the off stick for a wide ball. Well, they've just relieved Satwik and brought on first change bowling from the town side end, Sukraj Gatura, who's just popped in. What a ball, what a ball, what a ball, the man. That's the spell we saw from Zaire Abbas in the morning. Beautiful ball that just in swinging in, beating Ishan Agarwal, all ends up. Oh, beautiful delivery from Sukraj. Beautiful swinging in, beating Ishan, all ends up. Well, coming on to bat is by replacing Ishan Agarwal is what a ball from Sukraj. Beautifully done and beaten, all ends up. Trying to play him front footed. Right into the keeper's hand for a dot ball. Yeah, Simba have got two slips and a gully out there, and Gurjeet and Satpal, and a gully there. Point there, Nimesh. Beautifully fielded for a dot ball. That was a good delivery. He played well, just put his bat there, sort of a drive, but edging it to the point for no run. Straight into the keeper's hands. Sorry, into Nimesh's hands. Right, Sukraj coming to bowl his fourth ball. What a bowl, gentlemen, what a bowl. Beaten, all ends up. Adil beaten, all ends up for a dot ball. They're going hard at Sukraj, but not getting the bat onto the ball. It's 26 for 1. Edging to the end of the fourth over. That's a beautiful ball. Another same ball, but just clipping the wickets and bowled. Bowled. That's a big wicket. Another wicket going there. Trying to play hard at him, but bringing the ball in, edging it and right, clipping the bells, and it's bowled. Gymkhana lose another wicket, and Nitesh walks out to replace the last batsman. In my front here, we're just chatting in the com box. So Yasin tells me Sukraj Gatura is one of the amazing youngsters in the coastal area playing local cricket. Yeah, well, we put in a chance. He might get a chance to play in the nationals, being a local boy. You should pick him. His performances are awesome. Every week, the young man gears up, batting, bowling, fielding, leading the team. Well, those are his stats. Picks up a beautiful wicket, just clipping the wickets, gets 2 wickets in 1 over. Is he on a hat trick? And Nitesh has walked out onto the crease, replacing the Adil's wicket. Ali still has to bowl. One ball. We're looking for a hat trick here. Sukraj coming into bowl. Nitesh facing him. Left-handed batsman. And a miss and a dot ball to end the over. It's 26 runs after 4 overs, loss of 2 wickets.
Welcome to JDM Motors. Let me show you a JDM stock Hilux 2018 model diesel. Hilux single cabin diesel. Sun Petrol, the king of the road. Very Mombasa showrooms. For everybody's favorite Land Cruiser V8s. Come, let me show you more stock. Mazda CX-5 Outlander, VW Tiguan, CX-5, Honda CR-V 7-seater, very rare in Kenya. Harrier.
Right, Satpal is back into the bowling and bowling onto his Pratish. He just clips it over the keeper's hand and for a single. Oh, he's given a bye. Sorry about that, gentlemen. Right, gentlemen, in the com box I have the courtesy of our guest Ishan Agarwal's father. Praveen Agarwal, thank you, sir. I have been sending out a message to the sponsors that he's one of the upcoming youngsters. So, how do you find your son's cricket career?
It's really great. He's trying. He's doing practice, and it's really wonderful with the support of everyone. Thank you so much.
It's so nice to see our youngsters, and it's actually the parents who push for our kids to play. And I've watched him play. We played in the same in the T20s, and I think he deserves it. A pat. You deserve a pat on your back for encouraging him to play.
I appreciate. Thank you so much. Really, it's really wonderful to be here and watching the match.
Actually, it's a great thing when your parents come to watch you play, gentlemen. It's an honor for us kids because they are a backbone of whatever we do. Thank you, Mr. Praveen. It's a very honor to. Thank you, sir. Well, there you have it, gentlemen. Nitesh has picked up Satpal Paji for a beautiful maximum 6 there. Right out of his bat. Beautifully picked up in the long on. Sort of a dip mid-wicket shot. Beautifully played. Beautifully played. Just puts him out of the park. Right under his bat. A left-hand bat. That's one. And a boundary. A maximum 6. Maximum boundary 6. Well done. It's not a game of 10 players, gentlemen. It's 11 players. So we still have batsmen in their arsenal to come up. Right, Nitesh facing Satpal Paji's 4th ball. And even a miss. Missing everything, gentlemen. Call from the keeper. We don't understand for what. Well, there's nothing hitting, nothing touching. It's a dot ball there. Right, Satpal coming into ball is 5th ball. Nitesh took a hard swipe at him but missed it completely. And a full length delivery under his bat and towards the boundary, gentlemen. Ali out there running backwards, picks up a beautiful catch. Gentlemen, that's the benefits of having good fielders in your team. Just running backwards and picks up Nitesh. Beautiful catch taken. Puts his hand out there, running back. Beautifully done, man. Gymkhana lose a good wicket and the catch was taken beautifully by Ali. Well, gentlemen, running back towards the catch, keeping his eyes on the ball and just back trotting, puts out his hands and he just gets stuck there. Well, that's the stats of a good team out there, gentlemen. They are putting the pressure on the batting team, losing another wicket. and Chums walks out to replace Nitish. Satpal Paji has always been in the nick of picking up the early wickets. If you do not pick his line and length, you will probably end. Yes, if you do pick him and he balls you in your slot hole, you'll be chucked out of the park. But if you don't pick him, gentlemen, you will lose your wickets. Coming into bowl to Joms, first ball, and he gets a single there, looking for 2 runs. Yes, the fielder Ali is quite wide. Gets 2 runs. The mid wicket. After 5 overs, 35 runs, loss of 3 wickets.
In today's fast-moving world, across Kenya and the East African region, businesses rely on speed, reliability, and trusted logistics partners. At Albadar Logistics Limited, we provide seamless transportation, freight forwarding, customs clearance, and supply chain solutions that keep goods moving across borders and beyond. With our experienced team, ensures every shipment is managed with precision and professionalism. With a commitment to timely delivery and exceptional customer service, we help businesses grow and reach new markets. Albadar Logistics Limited, connecting East Africa, delivering success.
Rob back on the Sukraj is back to bowl from the town side end, and Patish walks out trying to square him for a big one, but just edging it to square there for a single. The run rate seems to be creeping up to 10.45. That's a big run rate. We're still into the last over before the power play. Last over before the power play, and Joms on strike facing Sukraj. First ball on the Likoni side end. Sukraj coming in. Yeah, beautifully played there in the gully and point for a dot ball. Right, gentlemen, like I mentioned earlier, it's Sukraj coming into ball to Pratish. What a shot, right into the block hole, and he puts it away for a boundary 4. Beautifully played. Well played, beautifully played. Joms for a boundary 4. Just picked it up right at center of the bat and depositing it for a boundary 4. The deep covers. While Sukraj coming to bowl his 4th ball. Good delivery ball and defensive stroke from Joms for a dot ball. Yeah, the timing is amicable today. Once again, the weather is beautiful. We had a full house today with supporters of all the 4 teams that are playing today's weekend on the 28th on a Sunday. Sukraj coming into ball his 5th ball. Joms again just defensively playing it to the covers to Satwik for a dot ball. Yeah, morning game just yielded 96 runs from the PCC. The sports club cruising, winning that game. And afternoon game, sports club start. Mombasa Simba start and putting on massive score, 190 runs on the board for Gymkhana to chase. Sukraj coming in, man out here, and another broken for a boundary 4. Beautifully played. The deep mid wicket into the bar. A second window broken today, courtesy of Gymkhana batsman. 6 overs, 44 runs, loss of 3 wickets. Right, Satpal coming back to ball from the Likoni side end to finish his quota of the 4 overs. He's bowled 3 overs, picking up 1 wicket for 16 runs. And the crucial wicket of Nitesh was picked up in ace. A beautiful caught by Ali. Trotting back. Beautiful catch, just sticking his hands out. Pratish on strike. Dot ball, Satpal. Yeah, it's somebody deep in the covers there. Satwik mops up for a single. Right, jumps just plays it to the leg side to the deep square for 2 runs. Sorry, deep mid wicket. Man out there on the boundary. Trying to play across the line to Satpal, but nothing doing. Umpire for a dot ball. Again, trying to play across the line. Missing. Keeper getting the ball, just taking off the bails to a dot ball. That's a good over from Satpal. Last ball of his over. A big shot towards the covers. Satwir out there and misses it for a boundary 4. Right after 7 overs is 51 runs.
At Moyes Motors Limited, we believe every journey begins with the right vehicle. Specializing in the import and sale of quality used cars, we bring you reliable, carefully selected vehicles that combine performance, comfort, and value. Whether you're searching for your first car, a family SUV, or a vehicle for your business, our commitment is to deliver excellence at every step. Choose confidence. Choose quality. Choose Moyes Motors Limited, driven to excel.
And on strike is Pratish facing Ali on the Likoni side end. Run rate, he's striking at the 10 runs in over. Pressure has been put on by the Simba bowlers, restricting them to, but still Gymkhana managed to get 1 or 2 boundaries courtesy for Misfield. Man out there takes a swipe and direct hit at the stumps. Touch and go would have been a run out. Captain losing his wicket, but running back just in time. Hi, boss. Ali coming in bowling second ball. Pratish picks him up. There's a man out there. Gurjeet right under it and picks up a beautiful Australian cup catch to end the innings of Pratish, and they lose another formidable batsman. Beautifully done by Gurjeet Singh on the boundary ropes. Ali picks up a wicket. Yeah, beautifully done by Gurjeet Singh. Beautiful Australian catch. Right, to replace the captain of Gymkhana, Satyam Goyal is coming out to replace the captain. Beautiful catch taken by Gurjeet, just on the boundary, getting under it beautifully. Cup catch, Australian style. Right, Gymkhana at 51 for 4, 7.2. Right, the bulk of the core of the Gymkhana batsmen have seemed to be edged out by the Simba bowlers, and Ali doing more damage to the batting side. Gymkhana coming out to bat is Gohil, hard-hitting batsman as well, who's the keeper today. Oh, what a delivery, and looking for that single to Satwik there. But a dot ball. Simba looking good out there in the field. Playing straight to Ali. Good defensive punch shot back to him for a dot ball. Ali coming to bowl his fifth ball. Yeah, well played by Satin. Straight drive and to get off strike. Beautifully, a single taken to open his scoring sheet. Back on strike, Joms, still the core batsman for Gymkhana. Well, they need to put up a partnership, him and Goyal, so that they can get these runs, but the run rate is still exceeding. It's gone up to 11. A beautiful stroke played right from the center of the bat. Man out there. Gary Bang a strike, beautifully played by Joms for a single. Right, after 8 overs, it's 53 runs, loss of 4 wickets, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Your next car is waiting at Musif Motors Limited. We import and sell quality used vehicles at competitive prices, with reliability and customer satisfaction at the heart of everything we do. Musif Motors Limited. Don't dream it, eye it and drive it.
Right, gentlemen, impact player has been brought on. It's Gagan to move damage to right, gentlemen, the boundary 4 there to Joms. Gagan been brought as the impact player for boundary. Looking for that white ball, but not given to Gagan. Dot ball. Impact player being brought on for Gagan. Replacing Satpal after bowling his 4 balls. And a man out there for a single. Dagi out there to mop up. Well, Simba have opted to bring in the spin Arsenal to slow down Gymkhana scoring and add more pressure and adding up the pressure. Fully lofted ball there, beautifully hit by Satyan towards the boundary. Man out there, Sukraj to mop up for a single. Sukraj out there in the long. Jumps back on strike. Gagan and a looping ball, and he picks it up, sweep towards the mid wicket and get 2 runs. Good throw out there from the boundary. Last ball, Gymkhana at 61 for 4 after 8.5. Gagan brought in to bowl the first over as an impact player. Moves on to the leg side and looks like he missed it completely. Looking for maybe 2 buys or not off the bat. 2 buys. Well, after 9 overs, it's 63 runs, a loss of 4 wickets. 63, Sandeep.
Every great journey begins with the right vehicle. At Premium Stallions Imports, we specialize in sourcing premium imported cars that combine style, performance, and reliability. Our commitment to quality and customer satisfaction ensures that every vehicle meets the highest standards before it reaches you. Discover a seamless car buying experience with a team dedicated to excellence. Prime Stallions Imports, bringing exceptional vehicles within your reach.
Now we're back here from the Townside end. It's Ali who's been brought back. He's already bowled first over, picking up a wicket for 2 runs. That was a very tight over from Ali. That's what they expect of him, to play well here. Being brought from Nairobi, plays for Simba, Nairobi. And on strike is Satyan Goyal Satyan on the Likoni Townside end. Ali coming into bowl. Yeah, just bring it under the bat, just a punch shot there to get a stroke with a single. Well, they need to add a partnership here between these two to make this game look more interesting. They need to put a break on the wickets falling. Gymkhana need to study up their innings. And a single. Bringing Satyan back on strike. Ali bowling to Satyan. Satyan playing well. Good punch shot. Good height. Using it well for a single. Yeah, the rotating strike beautifully here, getting those singles. That's what they need. Three balls before the drinks break. Losing a bit of a line there for a white ball to the leg side. Ali today batted well today for opening with Sukraj. That's his fifth ball. Beautifully done. Inner edge from Joms. Man out there, Gagan. Yes, fielded well. Just a single. Inner edge to deep fine. Gets a single. Ali coming to bowl his fifth ball. Had a wide in this, given an extra 1 run. Well, Satyam trying to hit too hard, missing it, and picked up by Surendra. A miss-hit shot there, and a wicket landing in for Simba. Gymkhana lose another wicket of Satyam Goel. Well, it's time for a water break, gentlemen. Let's see what happens.
Looking for a car that matches your lifestyle? Welcome to Tadashi Motors K Ltd, home of quality Japanese imports in Kenya. Fresh imports, low mileage, spotless condition, and prices that make sense. Whether for business, family, or luxury driving, your perfect car is waiting. Plus, enjoy easy financing through hire purchase, bank loans, SACCO, and company finance. Call 0734 982 801 or visit Mo Avenue, Mombasa today. Tadashi Motors K Ltd. You dream it, we bring it. Looking for a car that matches your lifestyle?
Right after the wicket.
Your dream car deserves more than just a dealership. It deserves a trusted partner. At YAF Japan Motors, we specialize in importing and selling premium Japanese vehicles that deliver quality, comfort, and outstanding performance. With a wide range of carefully selected cars and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we make your car buying journey smooth and rewarding. YAF Japan Motors, where quality meets reliability, and every drive reflects excellence on wheels.
Right, Gagan's been brought back from the Likoni side end and facing him is Joms. Loss of wicket. They lost the wicket of Satyan out to Surinder Kot, keeper. First ball Gagan to Joms. Men are there in the deep covers to mop up for a single. Chagi G. Gymkhana need 122 runs in 59 balls. Well, their target of average is 12 runs per over. And a full toss there. Swinging it towards the leg side. Just getting a single. Swinging to the square, getting a single there. Dinu to get a strike. Another hard hitting batsman, right hand batsman. Full delivery, gets under it, jumps and plays it beautifully to Sukraj for a single. On the long off, Sukraj patrolling the long off area, covering well. Well fielded by Satweke in the covers there. Dinu trying to square it through the fielders, but still a dot ball. Good over from Gagan. No boundary. A beautiful ball, turning it from the leg, probably googly. Yes, Dinu getting a single, just edging it to leg side for a single. That was a quick over from Gagan, coming to bowl his last ball of the 11th over. Man out there, Nimesh, covering up, and a dot ball. 4 runs of the over. After 11 overs, 72 runs, loss of 5 wickets.
Your next vehicle is closer than you think. At Chile Kenya Motors, we import and sell quality used cars from trusted offering a wide range of vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. From sleek sedans to powerful SUVs, every car is selected with quality and reliability in mind. Let us help you drive with confidence. Chile Kenya Motors. Your journey starts here.
Right, Ali continuing his spell from the town side end and 2 overs, 7 runs, 2 wickets. Let's put the pressure on the Gymkhana batsman getting those wickets and crucial. And a big shot from Dinu right out of the park. Beautifully picked for a boundary 6, gentlemen. What a shot, what a shot. That was bulldozed out of the park for a maximum boundary 6. That was a massive boundary 6 from Dinu. Right under his bat, the swing of the bat, the speed of the ball coming to him and put it out of the park into the club pavilion. I know, umpire. Right, the ball's been pucked out of the park here from Dinu and massive boundary 6. Beautifully done, beautifully done. Thank you, Paji. Yeah, in the com box with me today, I have the honor of Sagu Interior Decorators, Paji, who's always here to support me. And a shout out to them for supporting our cricket games. Thank you, Sagu family, and their to turn out to watch our games live. Well, gentlemen, 2 games, Burhani and venues are Mombasa Sports Club Burhani. Ali coming into bowl after being logged for a beautiful 6 and a white ball. After that 6, Yeah, that was a wide ball after that massive six, boundary six from Dinu. Ali didn't expect that, and a beautiful ball there. Well played by Dinu. Good line and length. Still trying to square him out for a dot ball. Ali's been a tight customer, and Dinu trying to get off strike. Good fielding by Satwik for a dot ball there. Yeah, 2 dot balls after that massive six, massive boundary six, maximum. Well bowled by Ali to restrict Dinu to swing his arms to dot ball. Last ball of the over, 79 for 5, the 12 ending the 12 over. Last ball from Ali, downside end. Right, trying to flick it to the leg side, missing it for a dot ball. Looked like it hit him in the side of the pads for a dot ball. Sorry, that was a wide there in that over. Ali just finishing the last ball of his over. And a man out there. It didn't, I don't think it touched. It didn't touch. Well, after 12 overs, it's 80 runs. 80 runs, 12 overs, huh? Let's see. Alright, Gagan back for his third over from the Likoni side end. Seems to be bowling well to be brought back for Simba. He's got 12 runs of 2 overs, still to pick up a wicket. And miss, trying to square him out beautifully, but trying to bamboozle Gagan with a lofted delivery. Looked like a full toss, but just landing for a dot ball to Dino. Oh. Gagan back again, and a big swing to Gagan, man out there. Sukraj coming under it. Is it going to be a catch? Yes, Sukraj Singh picks up Dinu. Beautifully done. Gets right under it to collect a beautiful catch and putting Dinu for a wicket out. Yeah, they're losing wickets in a quick fashion, Gymkhana. And that was Dinu, the hard-hitting batsman, got a massive 6 from Ali. Put him in the pavilion, in the clubhouse, and loses a wicket to Ali. Well, gentlemen, walking out there is Shitish, replacing Dinu. And on strike is Shitish Patel. That's the second ball of Gagan picking up that wicket of Dinu. Beautiful lofted, trying to hit him out of the park. Landing it right under Sukraj's hands, coming under it. Beautifully caught by Sukraj. Shitish takes a hard swing at Gagan. Straight at the screen boundary. Man out there patrolling for a single to get off strike. Shitish, a left-handed batsman. Gymkhana is 81 for 6. Trying the level best to stay in the game, but it looks impossible from what we are looking at, 14 runs per over. And a looping ball again from full flighted. And Joms just gets it out. Good throw from Kishan. Still gets 2 runs there. Well, Gymkhana needs 14 runs per over, 83 for 6. They've lost their core batting order, which seems to be very tight for them. Gagan coming in to bowl his 5th ball. And a full and a swing at it. Miss it towards the 3rd man. Man out there, Farid. Yes, mops up and they get 2 runs. Good effort from Farid to cut it down to a single, but the batsman taken a quick 2 singles for 2 runs. Right, Gagan coming to finish his over. Last ball to Joms and a beautiful delivery to restrict him to a dot ball. Right after 13 overs, 85 runs, loss of 6 wickets. That's the stats for you.
Arise! Mazdateza! Come, let me show you our office! Come, let me show you our JDM office. Come inside. Let me show you around. She's Doreen, that's our JDM assistants. This is Imran Boh that just sailed the cars. And come, this is Mr. Umair that sails the cars and bring it from Japan auction. I hope you liked my video. This is JDM Asante San.
Right, Gurjeet Singh has come back from the downside end to bowl to Shitish, left-handed batsman. Change of bowling, Simba. Shitish just trying to the point and gets a single there to get off strike to bring Joms. Right, Shitish thought he might come onto the bat fully, wanted to slap shot him towards the point, but just a niggle of a touch to get a single run to get off strike. Bring Joms, who's playing well, 32 runs off 24 deliveries. Gurjeet coming in to bowl his 2nd ball to Joms. Right, Gurjeet trying to play that track of man walking out, touch of the wickets. Somebody talking from the fielding side end, disruption to the game. Coming into bowl again. 2nd ball and a sweep there from Joms. Beautifully done, but man out here, Sukraj to single. A bit of placing going on. Gurjeet setting up batsman on the leg side. 3rd ball. Shitesh looking to Hivo. Looking a shot on the screen, but gets a leg shot to the leg side. Leg square for a single. In a edge, looks like. Yep. Trying to play straight. Front foot out. Trying to drive him. Bowling his 4th ball. Joms, man out here. Sukraj running to it, and then what a chance there. What a beautiful chance. What a beautiful effort. A beautiful effort from Sukraj. Good dive. Looked like a tiger in action, and if he held it, would have been a spectacular catch, gentlemen. Right in front of our eyes. Well, that's Sukraj Katura for you. The youngster with amazing... Well, Gymkhana just getting a single off that. Watching Sukraj, everybody was stunned in awe. Well, Shitesh trying to drive that again, missing it completely. Baiting him all ends up for a dot ball to Gurjeet. Well, gentlemen, Sukraj fielding, watching, fascinating to watch him play. Another ball. Well played, straight driver. Shitish gets a single. And to end the over, it's after 14 overs, 90 runs, loss of 6 wickets.
In today's fast-moving world, across Kenya and the East African region, businesses rely on speed, reliability, and trusted logistics partners. At Albadar Logistics Limited, we provide seamless transportation, freight forwarding, customs clearance, and supply chain solutions that keep goods moving across borders and beyond with our experienced team. Ensures every shipment is managed with precision and professionalism. With a commitment to timely delivery and exceptional customer service, we help businesses grow and reach new markets. Albadar Logistics Limited, connecting East Africa, delivering success.
Right, Ali has changed his sides, coming on from the Likoni side end to bowl. That's his last over for his spell. And a hit out there to Sukraj, but just full shot. Shitish gets a single. Ali starts a brief full 3 overs ball, the 16 runs for 2 wickets, and he's just coming to finish his last bowling spell of his last over. He's bowled the first over, coming to bowl second ball to Jums. Consistent scorer for Gymkhana. What a delivery, gentlemen, what a delivery. Ali has these quicker deliveries which beats the batsman, all ends up into the keeper's hands who's standing up for a dot ball. Oh, good delivery once again. Satwik out there to mop up in the covers. Another dot ball. Sorry about that. A bit of Punjabi in the house. Jums. Ali coming to bowl to Jums. Fourth. Briefly played down on one knee and towards the boundary to Nimesh for a single. Nimesh patrolling out there in the long on for a single. Shitish back on strike. Well, Gymkhana couldn't manage to build up the partnerships. Joms just sticking out there alone, one man solo, trying to put up a partnership there, 2-3 batsmen, but well played by Shitish. Beautifully played there in the covers. Taking with 2 runs, Harkrishan out there, not taking that second single. Right, Ali coming to finish his last ball of the over. Gymkhana is at 93 for 6. Need about 20 runs in one over if they're to win this game by any chance. Jumps on strike. Yes, pull one there again to Harkrishan for a single in the deep mid wicket, sorry. Right after 15, it's 94 runs, loss of 6 wickets. Sandeep, 94, eh? 15 overs.
At Moyes Motors Limited, we believe every journey begins with the right vehicle. Specializing in the import and sale of quality used cars, we bring you reliable, carefully selected vehicles that combine performance, comfort, and value. Whether you're searching for your first car, a family SUV, or a vehicle for your business, our commitment is to deliver excellence at every step. Choose confidence. Choose quality. Choose Moyes Motors Limited, driven to excel.
Right, Gurjeet is back to Joms and big heave. Has he been bowled? Yes, he has been bowled. Big swing playing across the line and loses wicket. Well done, Joms. 36 of 30 balls and wicket bowled by Gurjeet. Yes, he needs the runs. Well, Saat. Big swing playing across the line. Bit and all ends up by Gurjeet. Well, sports Simba Sports are in the driving seat here with 100 runs needed. So Kraj doing the damage in the early batting and bowling, taking quick early wickets to put Gymkhana. Well, you need a player who does all the damage, and today for me as the commentator, it's got to be Sukraj. I'm just going to check up on the man of the match. Who is he going to be? I won't be surprised to see Sukraj on the man of the match today. Well, Gymkhana lose another wicket there. Well played by Joms, 33 runs of 30. That was a good effort from him, who tried to stick as man solo out there, but Gurjeet comes to bowl his second ball, picking up the wicket, and Shamir walks out. Played Shamir, facing the first ball of Gurjeet for a dot ball. Shamir trying to hard hit him and puts it up in the sky. Gurjeet coming under it and picks up the wicket of Shamir. Caught and bowled. Caught and bowled by Gurjeet, another wicket in his hands. Yes, he's just come back to mop up the... Thank you. इधर ही है दूसरी टीम है I'll let you know. Is that Pramod? Yeah, it's Pramod. Well, they've lost another wicket and just caught and bowled by Gurjeet. Beautifully taken. All Simba has been the whole team has been doing quite well today, picking up the catches, the wickets, scoring the runs, putting a massive total on the board, 191, and walks in Pramod, who's on strike, replacing Samir. First ball caught and bowled by Gurjeet. 3 balls to go. And that was a massive total to chase, 191 runs. It's a massive score, gentlemen. Pramod walks out. Bit of field changing. One slip brought in the last overs. Oh, well there, Pramod just defensive stroke for a dot ball there. Two balls to go. And it gives a wide ball, Gurjeet. Well kept by the keeper. Just a wide. Going down leg side. 2 balls still to go. Gurjeet bowling to Pramod. Yes, Satwik out there to mop up in the 30 yards. Good fielding by the youngster for another dot ball. Gurjeet's last ball. Gets a single there. Pramod looking for 2 runs. He has to do with Tyagi taking a throw, but picked up slow, giving away 2 runs there to Pramod. Right, that's the end of the overs, gentlemen. It's 16 overs off for 97 runs, loss of 8 wickets. 97, Sandeep.
Your next car is waiting at Musif Motors Limited. We import and sell quality used vehicles at competitive prices, with reliability and customer satisfaction at the heart of everything we do. Musif Motors Limited. Don't dream it, eye it and drive it.
Right, Harkrishan being brought to bowl from the Likoni side end. New bowling spell for him from the Likoni side end. Bowling to Shitish. Takes a hard at him. Looks like no man's land, and Gagan trying to look for it. Gets 2 runs. Sorry, yeah. Right, good, great effort from Gagan, but still getting 2 runs there. First ball of Harkrishan, second ball. Definitely doing that touch, definitely touch. Gets a single. Hundred for 8. 16 overs. Bowling up the 17th over. 4 balls to go. Call for an LBW. Nothing doing by the umpire for a dot ball. To Pramod. Big swing there from Pramod, and looks like he walked out, stumping. Nothing doing from the umpire. Dot ball. Well, there's a big call for stumping. Umpires just waved off the decision. So Harkrishan coming to bowl his looking for that single, walking back and direct throw. That would have been another run out. And the umpire dot ball. Pramod still on strike. 3 dot balls from Harkrishan. Good over. Just landed 3 runs. Good opening spell from his first over. It's nice to see him back from a layoff, coming back into the team. Good shot from Pramod. Man out there, Tyagi, to mop up just a single. Right, and the end of the over is after 17 overs is 101 for 8 wickets.
Every great journey begins with the right vehicle. At Premium Stallions Imports, we specialize in sourcing premium imported cars that combine style, performance, and reliability. Our commitment to quality and customer satisfaction ensures that every vehicle meets the highest standards before it reaches you. Discover a seamless car buying experience with a team dedicated to excellence. Prime Stallions Imports, bringing exceptional vehicles within your reach.
Right, new bowler brought in, and it's Right, change of bowling. Farid been brought on. Sorry about that. Couldn't get his name into the playing list, but just change it. And dot ball on the third. Right, Shitish on strike. Yeah, pulls one on the leg side. Ali out there. Gets a single. Get off strike. Well, Simba seem to be giving up, having that massive total out there, giving all the bowlers a chance to warm up and play actually game to see if a big shot there from Pramod, man under Gurjeet. And he drops it, gentlemen, taking it too easy. Looking for something in the air, but missed everything. That was a good shot from Pramod. He was walking out, but to the amazing thing that he just, Gurjeet dropping us an easy catch there. After 18 overs, 106 runs, loss of 8 wickets. They would have been 9, but courtesy of Gurjeet giving the pleasure of dropping a simple catch. Oh, sitting next to me is the captain himself, sorry. 106. Right, change again from another bowling from the Likoni side, and Gurdeep being brought back on. And a touch there from Pramod to get 2 runs. Now that's the third change from Simba, Likoni side and Gurdeep. Normally he used to open the bowling for Simba, but stats have changed. Yeah, good delivery from him. Pramod missing it completely for a dot ball. Big heave there and a miss from Pramod, beating him all ends up to the keeper. Yeah, in the edge up there, top edge of the bat. 2 runs there to Pramod. Farid, the fielder, out there. The quick over from Gurdeep. 2 balls to go. Direct back to the bowler for a dot ball. Big heave and couldn't get the bat onto the ball, or the ball onto the bat for a dot ball. Well, a dot ball, 19 overs, loss of 8 wickets, 110 runs.
Every great journey begins with the right vehicle. At Premium Stallions Imports, we specialize in sourcing premium imported cars that combine style, performance, and reliability. Our commitment to quality and customer satisfaction ensures that every vehicle meets the highest standards before it reaches you. Discover a seamless car buying experience with a team dedicated to excellence. Prime Stallions Imports, bringing exceptional vehicles within your reach.
Got to bowl the last over from the town side end. part-time off spinner. Shitish out there and picks him up beautifully well. Man out there will probably get that boundary. Yes, Shitish lands a boundary courtesy of Nimesh. Coming to ball, his second ball. Shitish on strike. And a hard hit by Shitish. Man out there. Looking for that two. Yes, they do get two. Good throw from Gudeep. Missing the wickets and the bowler as well. For 2 runs. Shitish. Two fielders on the long on, long off. Shitish looking for the big hit. Coming to ball, Nimesh. Third ball, Shitish. Man out there, missing, misfield, completely missing the ball. Again, gets a single. Gurdeep mopping up the long boundary. Well, 3 balls to go, 117 total. Yeah, for single there. Single from Pramod on the square. Hello? Mastik. Gymkhana de agya na main la langa. Okay. ठीक है इंशाल्लाह sir. Right, gentlemen, it's the last ball of the over and 119 for 8. Gymkhana have lost in the game here. And a ball to Pramod, the hard hit there. And gets a single. The long off to end the score at 120 runs. That's the end of the innings, gentlemen. Thank you. It was nice being with you. Just me and myself here from Mombasa Simba, from the Mombasa Club, Sports Club. We shall chat with you next week at same venue. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Style? Welcome to Tadashi Motors K Ltd, home of quality Japanese imports in Kenya. Fresh imports, low mileage, spotless condition, and prices that make sense. Whether for business, family, or luxury driving, your perfect car is waiting. Plus, enjoy easy financing through hire purchase, bank loans, SACCO, and company finance. Call 0734 982 8001 or visit Mo Avenue, Mombasa today. Tadashi Motors Scale Ltd. You dream it, we bring it. Looking for a car that matches your lifestyle? Welcome to Tadashi Motors K Ltd, home of quality Japanese imports in Kenya. Fresh imports, low mileage, spotless condition, and prices that make sense. Whether for business, family, or luxury driving, your perfect car is waiting. Plus, enjoy easy financing through hire purchase, bank loans, SACCO, and company finance. Call 0734 982 8001 or visit Mo Avenue, Mombasa today. Tadashi Motors K Ltd. You dream it, we bring it.
welcome back here for the second game at at the Mombasa Sports Club. Sponsored Premium 2026 Pakistani Premium League. Right, gentlemen, first put your hands together for the umpires who've been sticking their neck out here the whole day, making those fair decisions. It means a lot to them and coming from the team. Gymkhana, could we have you a little bit more closer, please? Also, put the hands to the ladies in the house who've been supporting the teams here. Thank you, ladies, for being out there for the team. All right, before we start, I'd like to the award-giving our guests here, Mr. Samir Chowda, who is the team manager for Gymkhana. Thank you, Samir. And Mr. Dhiren Alai, who is the chairman of Coach Gymkhana. Thank you, Dhiren, sir. And Mr. Vishwanath, who is also a team support for the Mombasa Simba Sports Club. Thank you, gentlemen, for being on site. Right, first thing, like I said, the earlier game, the toss was a crucial one. The toss, whoever wins it, decided to bat. A massive score of 191 runs put on the board by Gymkhana. It could be possible, all the teams do have the arsenal to bat through this, but Gymkhana just failed short. It was a bit too short for today. Well, anyway, good luck to them. They did all their best to stick in there. Sorry, gentlemen. It was a good effort from you. Put your hands together. Simba, put your hands together for Gymkhana as well. All right, the man of the match as we start. Should I say more? The energetic, charismatic young player, Sukhrat Singh Gatora. 65 runs, 2 overs, 2 wickets, and he's the man who did the damage to the Coach Gymkhana batting team, collecting the main wickets. And this award will be given by Samir Chavda of Coach Gymkhana. Thank you, Samir. Sukraj, just before you go, 2 words. You have to say something because you are in the limelight today.
I think it was a good game. I think the pitch was a bit slow, but we managed to get a good score. I think we also bowled well in the start, so it all adds up.
Thank you, Sukraj. Congratulations to you. All right, well, gentlemen, it was a difficult decision for me to make. All this scoring sheet holds one name, but I like to call somebody who was a fighter out there, and he's from the losing team. Can we call Jums Joy, who stood out there for his team and scored those 35 runs. Thank you, Jums. And this award will be given by Dhiren Alai, chairman of Coach Gymkhana. Dhiren Alai, chairman of Coach Gymkhana. Gentlemen, put your hands together. Thank you, Jums. Jums, just 2 words. Can we have you here on the mic, please? Thank you, Jums. The check belongs to the club, sorry. But you want to hold on to it. Jums, today you were losing partners, early wickets for Gymkhana. What was your feeling like when the wickets were falling on the other side?
No, when I was there, it's already gone 3 wickets. So it's about building the partnership, but we failed. We should accept that. So from the next game, we should come forward with building the partnership to understand where we are losing. That's all.
Excellent, well played. You looked very formidable out there. If you had partners from your team, you would have done well. Anyway, congratulations to you, and see you next week to the drawing board. All right, the team-winning captain. Can we have the team-winning captain here? Well, today, if I say it or not, Sukraj is on my list. Right, gentlemen, this award will be given by Sir Vishwanath, who's the father of our young player, Satvik. This award is from the KP. And as a goodwill, he has also offered an award from himself to the team to the tune of 5,000 shillings. Thank you, Mr. Satvik. To Simba. Thank you very much. PK Foods. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Satvik. All right, gentlemen, see you next week. Same venue for another exciting game of Pakistani Premier League 2026. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.